What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Happy hump day, everybody. It is a crazy week. It's going by so damn fast. We got a code, brand new code, so let's get that out of the way. Make sure you redeem this to get yourself a couple different essence stones. There you guys go. Solo 100 days. It is available now, so make sure you do take advantage of it. It isn't much. It's 200 essence stones, but hey, you know what? 200 essence stones is better than none, right? So take advantage of that, and that should be coming in the mail any second. We also got ourselves a brand new 100-day chest to open up as well too, and we're gonna go over that real quick. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about something else that's been on my mind. And that is the amount of essence stones free-to-play players, God damn it, Norton, get every single month. Now, there are a guaranteed amount of essence stones that we are always guaranteed. Like, I'm not talking about events, we're not talking about codes, we're not talking about any of that jazz. Just like in-game, not one time, but consistent essence stones that we are allowed to have. Now, speaking of which, real quick, I do want to say before I go any further, shout out to all my supporters. We are almost a 5K right now. We're still second place, obviously, to the Coupon Kings AF. And with that being said, I do want to actually say this real quick. I will be going in today and providing more codes to people. Make sure you are supporting. We're almost a 5K, guys. Let's hit the 5K, and I have a ton of codes still remaining that I'm going to give out. So I'm going to definitely go in here, and this is another way to get yourself essence stones, but this is not what I'm talking about. I really want to stress that the importance of the devs' generosity will only go so far, right? Some months are going to be more generous than others, so we can't count that as a place where, you know, we can put those towards the codes. I want to make sure that we don't do that because that can change at any time. We're talking about just every single day farming, weekly farming, monthly farming, the things you're guaranteed to get essence stones from. So what is the normal amount of essence stones somebody can expect? Now, I may be missing a few. There's a couple things I do want to talk about before I jump into the video. Essence stones can also be procured through codexes. Your RNG is going to help you, right? So the more brand new weapons you get, the more brand new hunters you get, the more brand new skills or runes you get, you have yourself a chance to get more essence stones. Those are also one-time shots. Also, anything from the achievement section where, you know, you level up or achieve enough weapons for Sunjanu, or, you know, you logged in a certain amount of days, or you've done, you know, X amount of weeklies or dailies. Those again are one-time shot scenarios, and I'm not going to count those, but those are available for you to get it. Now, a couple other places where you can get these, obviously, is story mode, going back and doing your trophies. That will actually contribute to your total amount that you get from the weekly reward. So that does count technically, but again, I'm not going to count those trophies and those rewards because those are, again, going to be a one-time shot, even though they are for the greater good of your account. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm going to go back here. Let me just do number 15, and that way I'll stop. I'll finish the rest of it later. These are all for the brand new supporters. Again, thank you for supporting, guys. Some of you guys are brand new. I'm definitely going to be sending out all the codes today. Takes a hell of a long time for me to do, but it's worth it because it helps you guys out and helps me. So again, you expect, if you're brand new supporter, expect some new codes coming down the pipe. And remember, if you have used any of my other codes this season at all, these will not work for you. So just put in the comment section that you already have a code. Let somebody else use it if they need it, okay? Just in case. And for those who are needing of codes, I, of course, have the spreadsheet available on every single video now where you guys can go into the supporter codes. There's 1,000 codes for every person that can't support me. That'll allow you guys to get some of these, okay? Now, let's go over the actual essence stones people can get on a weekly basis, all right? Now, a couple other things I want to note here. For mining, this is kind of an important one, okay? So anyone who's going to be mining here, and that goes for A and S's, these are also a great way to get yourself some essence stones. I'm not going to count them towards this activity just because it's up to you whether you mine those or not, right? If you are farming A's and S's, then you are obviously going to have a higher increased amount of essence stones than you would normally have. So ideally what you want to do here, you guys can see, like right here, it shows you guys a couple different bonuses that you guys can get, bonus reward rates plus 2%. So also depending on where you are in regards to the bonus rates, you might actually get a little bit more in regards to the actual crystals that you get from it as well, essence stones that you get. So this is also not being counted, but this is a great way to get yourself some essence stones. So let's go through the basic stuff, all right? I have myself a little spreadsheet, and I'm going to walk you guys through this, and we're going to go through it together. So first off, total, right? We can put a little total amount. So dailies. Dailies for the month. We're going to do this for a monthly. So this is going to be for the month. Okay, so for 31 days. We're going to say 31 days, all right? So for dailies, the way this works is you obviously do your challenges, you do your dailies, and you are giving yourself exactly, I think it's 100, there's 30 there, and then there is 70 there. So you're giving yourself 100 essence stones every day just from your dailies. just from your dailies. All right. So obviously, if you do the math here, 31 days, that's going to be 3,100 essence stones per month just from doing your dailies every single day. All right. Sorry that it's blinding here. I know there's a lot going on. All right. Number 2, weeklies. Now these are obviously per week, right? There's four weeks in a month. So let's say weekly, you get yourself the following. Okay. So you have 50 there. You have 50 there. So that's 100. And then you have 150 there. So that's total 250 total essences, right? So weekly, you get yourself 100. 1,000. So 1,000 per week. So that's 4,100. You can even put this to 3,000 if you want. If you put 30 days instead, but I put 31 just in case. There's obviously off times. It's gonna happen. So overall, though, you're getting yourself 4,100 guaranteed essences. Now that's exactly a multi and a half. A little more than multi and a half, right? Because it's 2,500 for a multi. It's 5,000 for 2. We're close to that, all right? So it's almost there. Now, the ranking, I put 700, all right? Now, the reason why I put 7, and the ranking, if you guys are wondering what that is, this is this little section right here. So you guys can see here, I am a 750. I don't think a lot of people on the free-to-play side are there quite yet. Some of you guys are even more. I'm almost at the 800 mark, right? So you guys can see 1,700. I just need another, like, what is that, 16? So I'm gonna go back and do those just to get it. So I have an extra 50 given to me, but I put 700 just to kind of even it out. But I mean, you guys can range anywhere here, but you are given this guaranteed every single week. Every single week. So this is a guaranteed source of income for you. So if you put that into the equation, right, you're giving yourself even more. So let's just go back here. If you look at it, so that's 700. And then BOT. Now, BOT is a little bit interesting. We are guaranteed BOT every 21 days. This is the Battlefield of Trials I'm referring to specifically, not Battlefield of Time. So this is a little challenge section. So you're given 150 for every single one of these that you complete. Now, if you obviously 3-star them, you're given those 150 essence stones. That's not guaranteed. Not everybody will 3-star them. Clearly, I haven't either. So I put the full amount in, but on average, let's say most people will get to floor 10. So that's 20. So if we take the average and we reduce that, right? So let's just say full whales will get 4,500. If I reduce that to 20 instead, right? Because most people will get to floor 10, we're looking at 3,000 instead. All right. So that's 1,500 times 20. So that's another 3,000 guaranteed every month. POD is interesting as well too. POD has a couple different ways to get yourself this, and this is a daily one, right? Obviously, depending on your score. But if you look at the rankings, right? Starting around rank 10, it starts giving you 20 guaranteed, okay? And then you go 20 there, 20 there, 20, and then it goes up to 30, and then eventually goes to 35, and then 45, and then 50, right? So up to rank 20, and this is a big score. So I was generous in this one, and I gave a little bit of a lower score. I gave the lowest possible score actually that most people can hit, and that's going to be right here, the 150,000 or 150 million mark, which most people should be able to do at this point in the game. So I said 20 from here, right? I'm not including any of the ranking rewards because there is RNG involved, and I don't know what you can get and can't get here. Again, this is not considered a daily, it's just luck, right? So you guys can get additional ones here, obviously, if possible, but overall, you're guaranteed something by just finishing it, okay? Now, in terms of actual Battlefield of Time, I believe there are no actual Essence Stone rewards here whatsoever, so you're not going to get anything from here, so I didn't include that, of course. And then the Battlefield of Chaos is also a one-time reward. You guys can see right over here, they're not included in this section. This is obviously based on the trophies that you get, so again, I have not included those because I don't think that's a fair equation to add, but that's something you can obviously, strive towards and get as well too. Instant Dungeons, there's nothing there except for the trophies again, so getting the one-time shots is not going to help you in any way, shape, or form there, but I have to go back and do those anyways. Same with Encore missions. These are one-time shots, so we did not include those. Hunter Archive actually does have crystals or essence stones in them, but again, it's a one-time deal, and I don't think it's worth having, but you guys can see right over here, for example, the 100, everybody gets this one, and then from there, it's just extra things along the way. I believe this one here doesn't drop it. No, they don't. So keep that in mind. This is a one-time goal. So again, I didn't add this, but these are ways to get yourself those essence stones. And I'm just doing a follow-up here on the previous video that I covered, right? And I think it's important to go through all this. Also for story mode, one-time shot. right? One-time shot. The only one here that outside of like everything else that I just covered that will give you additional resources are the gates, right? And as mentioned, you are better off if you have the time, of course, to get yourself the proper levels of gates so you guys can take advantage of some of the extra bonuses that you get from the A and S's, right? So just real quick, if I were to, let's say, completely do this, it'd be 24 crystals, but I'd only probably get like 8 or 9 of them. So it wouldn't be worth it to do that. So you do have to wait for that to finish up and complete on its own so you don't waste your own crystals. Obviously, events are a big one. Events are a massive way to get yourself additional resources. But with that being said, it's random. So I can't include this one, unfortunately. Some events have crystals, or essence stones. I keep on crystals, essence stones, and some don't. So events are going to obviously help build that up, and then of course the codes that we get from like we just got today, 200 essence stones, the supporter codes that you get every month. I mean, you can guarantee supporter codes, I guess. So we can technically add them here. So if I go supporter codes, so far it's been pretty consistent. There are 1,500 essence stones, right? 1,500 per month. We've been able to give this out every month. That hasn't failed yet, and they haven't gypped anybody off for that. So I can technically add that in there. So if I go total sum and we just do the little fields here, right? Here is what you're guaranteed every month. 9,320 based on these calculations, essence stones every month. That is a total of 3.5 multis. 700 more, less than 680 more. You're guaranteed 4 multis per month from essence stones alone. This is not including black tickets. This is not including events. This is not including extra codes. This is not including one-time trophy completions, etc. These are just strictly what you get every month from the game itself providing you. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Somebody told me to do a quick little breakdown, so I believe this is the right way to do it. If I am missing something, let me know, guys. I might be missing something in this calculation, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm not including achievements because like these are available to you, you know, by completing these are one-time shots. So I don't think that's fair to add any of these ones here. None of the achievements make any sense unless they're consistently every week, which we don't have any. I'm trying to think here. Oh yeah, the shop. Sorry, there's the shop as well too. So you are guaranteed the not special, but it's under bonus. You're guaranteed this right here every day, the 10 extra. So I mean, we can add that into the equation. So that's 10 times, you know. So let's just go right here. Let's add it in here as well too. So we'll go insert column to the left. So bonus. Free yes, okay, so what's 10? What is it? 10 times 30. So, well, actually, no, we'll do the same calculation. Do 31. So it's 10 times 31. So there you guys go. So additional 310 there. So we'll add that to the equation. We'll go H3 or H2. So that is an additional right there. So 9,630. That one is guaranteed as well to every single time. And I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Like we can't count this additional 100-day bonus because it's gone, even though it's giving us 100 a day, which is fantastic. We can't add that into the equation. Although this month, that adds up real quick. That's an extra 3,100 essence stones in your pocket for free every single day by just logging in. There's obviously these as well too, which we can technically count. So if we look at the Hunter's Pass, like the free-to-play one at least, if we go all the way, there's 250 there. This is always up, so I think we can count this as well too as a monthly. So 500 from the Hunter Pass. So let's just add this in here as well too, since these are new things here that I forgot to consider. Hunter Pass, F2P. So this is going to be 500 essence stones, and these are monthly, so we know this is going to occur for sure. And then we have now the Advanced Hunter Pass. Let's see if the Advanced one has any. I don't think the Advanced one does. No, these ones don't. So the Hunter Pass definitely does though. So we can absolutely include that in the calculations and add that into there. So there you guys go. Hunter Pass included. Let's go H. So that's I. There you go. Exactly 4 multis a month from just the game providing you enough resources to get yourself what you need to get going. Now, unless they change the Hunter Pass, that'll be a little less than 4 multis, but with the Hunter Pass, we have exactly enough to do so. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope this was insightful. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.